Baboosh! What is going on today, my ugly friends and family? Apex God here. You may know, you may not know. I want to talk to y'all a little bit about gaining real, true fans. Alright? And, I've been part of a rap group, founder of a rap group, Stay Ugly. We've been working for about 7-8 years together. So just a little prerequisite before we dive in here. I've been doing this. I've been doing these things. I might not have the biggest following, but, it's really starting to come together. So I want to spread as much information as fast as I can. So, something funky. But that's just a little introduction, let you know why I feel qualified to say these things, let you know these things. The first thing we're going to go over is identifying your market, identifying your fans. Who do you sound similar to? You might not sound just like them, but whether it's in vocal tonality, whether it's in style of flow, whether it's in production style, who do you have things in common with? And it doesn't have to be one artist. You might rap like Earl Sweatshirt on Outkast type beats. Go after both of those markets. You know what I mean? So you just need to identify a good market for you. And don't dump any cases. Perfect. You want to identify your market. And if you're not seeing anything in that market, try a different market. Maybe you thought you sounded like Earl Sweatshirt and really you sound like A$AP Rock. Something like that. Just try different markets, go after different people. Because, we're all individuals, but we are also similar, And second thing I want to go over is collaboration. All right. Collaboration is a huge, huge, huge tool. Huge tool. All right. And it's also fun. You also get to make new friends, discover cool new sounds. Collaboration is the end all be all of this. Because if you're just sitting in your room, you never reach out to other artists, you never link up with other artists, you never go to local shows, you never support local acts, they're not going to support you, and they're not going to know who you are. Alright? Because everybody's on the internet now. So you need to do things to stand out. Alright? And that doesn't mean go on some high-speed chase on your Instagram Live. It means connecting with other artists that have similar fans that you want to go after, that have similar styles, that cover similar topics. There's a lot of things that you probably have in common with a lot of folk near you. And it's just identifying and following through on those. So collaboration is huge. It's really, really massive. All right. And also, you get to put yourself into new markets. You get to work with new people. And, I've worked with Sunrise with a Ghost. A lot of you probably know. I work with him a lot. And now, some of the other people that he's worked with, me and them can also work together now. I just wrote a track for Trey Hype. I just did a feature on Trey Hype's new songs. So it's a lot of things, and that another thing with that is try to do those local shows, because now I'm working with other cats that I only know because we were both on the same card at a local show. You know what I mean? So I have like JJ Kind. I have a couple songs with JJ Kind because we did a Palestine fundraiser once. It's as simple as that. It's just keep making these connections, following through with these connections, taking advantage of these connections. Not like taking advantage like you're pulling the wool over their eyes, but mutual benefit, really. It's a mutual benefit for both of y'all. So you definitely want to collaborate, link with other artists, befriend other artists. It doesn't mean all your friends have to be artists. I'm just saying be friend. They don't have to be your best friends, but be friendly with other artists. Communicate with them. see if they're working on anything, if they need help working on anything, if they need a feature for a song and they haven't really. A lot of people are sitting on uncompleted songs. You say, hey, you know, I got some free time. I was hoping to throw some bars down on one of your projects. They'll be like, oh, well, yeah, I did have this track and I need a third verse for it, so you'd be perfect. Something like that. And it just puts more and more stuff out there for people to latch onto so they can latch onto you. So they become a fan of you, you know? So, very, very important. And the last thing I'm going to go over, also very, very important, probably the most important, is engaging with people, all right? Engage with those connections you made with other artists. Engage with people that leave comments on your stuff. Engage with anything and everything. And, you know, don't force it. If someone says fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, you don't have to, like, reply to their comment, well, how does this really make you feel? You know, you don't have to go all armchair psychologist on them. Just be like, oh, thanks, bro. And then when someone does leave something a little bit more, like, oh, damn, bro, I really love the way I really love the imagery you used on this. And you can be like, thanks, man. It holds a really deep place in my heart because of blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm really connected to this because of blah, 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 blah. And that helps form those connections. And, you know, it makes you seem like a down-to-earth person because we're all just people, especially small artists. A lot of times people get kind of caught up and they want to have this image. They want to portray this image that they are like a real successful artist. And for that, they think they can't talk to every fan, you know? But it's like, the more people you talk to, the more people feel compelled to listen to you, all right? Because people want to be heard, whether they're artists or not. People want to be heard. And so if you're just saying, thanks, dog, check out this other thing I made, they probably aren't gonna check it out because they're gonna be like, okay, this guy just sees me as the little number on the bottom of the screen ticking up. Okay? So make real, true, meaningful replies to people. Really engage with your people. Put posts out there. Comment on other people's posts. Make meaningful interactions. Alright? Just meaningful interactions. Collaborating with other folks. And knowing your audience. Those three things will help you get a lot more fans. Alright? A lot more. Alright? And this is for people with no fans. Alright? If you already have a bunch of fans, you start doing that, that's when your fans start saying, hey, you should check out this dude. He's super chill. We've been chopping it up a little bit. Something like that. You know what I mean? So, and that's really how people discover music, is word of mouth. I mean, most of the artists that I really love, I've heard through my friends. Alright? I've heard of them because of my friends. That's how a lot of people get music, especially, you know, if you can get to like the real, the like, I don't know what you call it, the music guy of the group. Because usually I feel like a group has like one main music guy. Like for Tommy, Curtis, and I, it was Curtis. That's the Stay Ugly Boys. But like Curtis would be really the one discovering new music and putting this on. Tommy and I both discover new artists all the time, but I mean, like, Curtis really puts us on a lot. And so if you can get to the fans like that love putting their friends on, that love being the first on the scene, that love discovering small artists, I mean, and a lot of those people might be gatekeepers, so you have to watch out for that too. But if you just keep going to more and more people, vibing with more and more people, connecting with more and more people, it's only going to be up from there. So, you know, just wanted to chop it up with y'all, yap with y'all. Appreciate you listening. Music video drops tomorrow. I'm working on a video right now, trying to get 100,000 organic streams in a month on Bipucular Demand. So go stream that for me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I think that about covers it up. It's a Zoo March 31st, so stay tuned for that. And peace out, y'all. Love y'all. Stay ugly, y'all.